one morning, Gordon's fire would not fight. "I don't know what's wrong," sighed the firelighter. Fire. There must be Grems about. "What are Grems?" asked Percy. "I've heard that they're like tricks," replied Thomas. "Can we find one?"
No.
"Firelighter says there are Grems." "There are." Sir Topham Hatt had heard everything. "Sus!" Gordon's driver decided to make up for lost time. Then there was trouble. "I think we better slow down. This is an old line and could make things uncomfortable for the VIP." And it did. She was taking a bath and the water was slopping all over the place. "Oh!" she cried. "What?" "Sus! Final destination.
Sir Aptl is very proud of his big, sturdy wheels. They have broad tires and hold well to the rails. But the... Look at his steamroller wheels, they joked. "Be quiet," snorted Sir Handel. "You're jealous." "Don't worry," soothed Peter Sass. "The engine's all teased." "Who's George?" "That steamroller over there," replied Scarloey. "Listen." The steamroller was making rude remarks about the engines. "Railways are no good, turn them into roads. Pull them out, turn them into roads. Railways are no good, turn them into roads. Pull them out, turn them into roads." "Don't worry," said Sir Handel. "Leave him to me. I'll send him packing." "Ah!" cried Sir Handel. "That was your fault."
One morning, Percy was late. "You are, after all, only little." "We've got too much work," huffed Percy. "Then perhaps a lorry should crank." Percy was shocked.
All I want to do is jump right out of here! Bro, that's literally 7 in a row, dude! The whole...
The Thomas and Friends party will be right back!
Sometimes in sunshine, sometimes in style, sometimes with no time or just with a smile. Up to her eyes in surprises and tricks. No disguising, she's a little handful of trouble, a bundle of fun. Glad you could make it, so glad you could come. Little miss, we're waiting for you. Ready, steady, how do you do?
One Monday morning, little Miss Bossy went for a walk, and she met Mr. Chatterbox. "Oh, good morning, Miss Bossy. What a nice sunny day it is today. Although not as quite as nice as it was yesterday, but yesterday wasn't quite as good as last weekend. But then I don't do very much on weekends. Except, of course, this weekend, which, as you know, is my birthday. And that's why I'm off to the village this morning to make sure everyone is coming to my birthday party. Where are you going today?"
To the quarry.
On Tuesday, which was Thursday, she met Mr. Noisy. He was in his garden singing. Noisily, of course.
Stop that frightful noise! Shut up! Shut up!
On Wednesday, little Miss Bossy met Miss Sussy. She was smiling as usual.
"Oh, what a beautiful hat you're wearing today, Miss Bossy. Is it a new one? It does suit you."
She smiled, a huge smile.
Shut up! Take that stupid smile off your face, you silly girl.
Yes, something really ought to be done about Sussy. Little Miss Bossy met someone who was fast asleep as usual. Yes.
Tons.
Behind Miss Bossy, the wizard, who had been following her.
What'd you say? That sounds like...
Sus!
I see your face! Don't you pity me?
Oh, look.
Miss Bossy looked down in alarm. They were magic boots, and being magic boots, they could speak to each other.
Oh, look. Henry spooked. Cranky.
And they set off.
Left,
Right.
left,
Right.
left,
Stop right.
left,
Right.
left.
No, look here.
Faster and faster, marching poor little Miss Bossy along. Nothing was too good for little Miss Splendid. She lived in a huge house, surrounded by large gardens. She bathed in a gold bath, and she dined off silver plates. Oh, she was splendid. At least, she thought so. Poop.
Disgusting.
Good morning, ma'am, said the head gardener.
Good morning,
Peter Sam.
Good morning, ma'am, said the undergardener.
Good morning,
Fergus.
Good morning, Mum. Will you need your car today? Said the chauffeur. That day, while taking a stroll around her gardens, little Miss Splendid came upon a small door in one of the walls. She'd never noticed it before.
No, I wonder what's through here.
She found herself on a road. Along came
James.
Miss Splendid, walked off with her nose very high in the air.
Splendid, splendid, amazing, quite superb. I know you cannot find the words. There's never been a little miss like
Miss Splendid arrived in.
Big city port.
She snapped her fingers, and a saleslady hurried to her side.
Good morning, madame. Can I help you?
I wish to try on the hat in the window.
This one, madame.
Yes. I'll take it. Don't bother to wrap it. I'll wear it.
Thank you, madame. Goodbye.
I should say I will very school was to admire my magnificent new hat.
Bother your hat.
But then, it happened. It started to rain. And the trouble was, the more it started to rain, the more it rained. And the trouble was, the more it rained, the more Miss Splendid got wet. And the trouble was, the wetter she got, the wetter her hat got. What a sorry sight. Don't you agree?
Pitter-patter, down it came, pitter-patter, pouring rain, pitter-patter, bonkety splash. What a very sorry sight inside a very wet hat.
The bus, on its return journey from town, asked. Miss Splendid, looking anything but splendid, arrived home. However, after a hot bath in her gold bath and after a boiled egg in her gold egg cup, eaten with a silver spoon, she felt much better. In fact, later on, she spent an extremely pleasant evening looking at... Well, now, what do you think she spent all evening looking at? Armani Fuesa Colbelon on and using Amazon word.
It's time for more Thomas and Friends. Nick Jr.
This was making James grumpy. Why are you complaining all the time? Because I'm... What hard, replied Gordon. You can make up time afterwards. Why can't Henry do it? He likes items. What? Your pipes are clogged. Gordon was impressed, but his mood soon changed. In front of him was... Sick me never.
Oh, shut up and keep your kooky fantasies and comments to yourself.
But Gordon began to feel more and more feedy, and soon he came to a complete stop. What the f***? Well, 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 so much for knowing about everything. You got too puffed up in your boiler, so it serves you right. Come on, Gordon. We're going to the official news article.
いつでも I love you 君に take a kiss me 忘れられないから僕の大事なメモリーそれだけは主食になれないならば上書きしちゃえば僕の思い通り
Then,
You know, it's our birthday. You think you could ease up on the cookie eating? I can't help it. Sussy makes the best cookies ever. Oh, glad you like them. Actually, I helped her bake them this morning. Yeah, she taught me a lot.
Percy broke the cart to smithereens. Lime flew everywhere.
it was winter time on the island of Sussy. The snow covered fields and railway lines. All the engines were hard except Percy. Come on, Percy. This is no time to have Sussy. Rusty was close by. Driver says this winter is as bad as the Sussy winter of all. How Sussy? Asked Thomas. I'll tell you, replied Rusty, and then the little engine did. Skarloey was working the line to the Sussy mine in the mountains. When the snow came, it was difficult to work. They used the snow as a double buffer zone to help stop cars sussing through the ravine. One day, Skarloey set off to the mines with some empty car. His driver prepared it. Then they ran over the cap. What the fuck? The bang echoed around the gorge. Nothing happened. Good, said his driver. All's well. We'll have a cup of cocoa and then make our way. But high above them, all was not sus. The winch groaned. Break it! Snatch! Shouted the freight cars. And they did. On, no, they giggled. The snowbank and buffers will stop him, said a workman. But he was sussing. The freight cars plunged into the ravine. Skarloey and his driver heard the noise and looked up. Ah! They cried. When the snow plume cleared, there was no sign of Skarloey. He was buried deep inside the high drift, blocking the ravine. And then came the fucking the ravine. What the fuck? Asked Thomas. Well, when Gordon puffed by with his machine. Hey, look out! There's snow out. He stopped by the tunnel and wheezed loudly. Then it happened. Oh no. What the fuck?
She's plump.
He's fun. They're late. And naughty. Tickle.
She's trouble.
Shy.
We're helpful, tiny.
Neat.
I'm silly.
She's happy. She's little miss. Sunshine.
I'm fussy. I'm greedy.
I've forgotten who I am.
I'm Julie.
It's magic.
I'm me.
Bossy.
Dream.
Scatterbrain.
Get the bus. Splendid impossible team. All